Welcome to Italy for the final round of the 2022 TER Historic. Rally Terra Sarda embraces the north of Sardinia, the Gallura region, and the world-famous Costa Smeralda. The event starts in Tempio Pausania and ends in lovely Porto Cervo, bathing in the beautiful Mediterranean Sea. The 7th Tour European Rally season starts and ends in Italy. From Tuscany up to the French Riviera, across to the Beaujolais regions of Switzerland, back to Piedmont and the UNESCO World Heritage Langhe area, through to Georgia, across to Wales, before the final event in Sardinia. After TER Historic Round 4 in Get Connected Rally Ceredigion, the 2020 champion Tim Metcalf and his Ford Escort are in the series lead, ahead of the Ladavots 21011 of Mezziati and the Porsche 911 driven by the 2019 J1-J2 champion Guy Trollier. After the TER launched a new adventure starting in 2023, the TER World Series. Many events have shown interest in TER and already joined as TER promo events in 2022. The promo event season kicked off in Rovaniemi, Finland with Arctic Lapland Rally, followed by the new entries, Mexico with Rally of Nations Guanajuato, and Japan with Rally Mantra in June. Porto Cervo, a favorite jet-set location, is the perfect host for the press conference, some promotional events, and the TER Rally Village. There are many reasons to celebrate in Rally Terra Sarda. First of all, the 10th edition of the event, but also the 60 years of the Costa Smeralda and the 1st century of the city of Arzachena. The 10th Rally Terra Sarda is run over 2 days, 11 special stages through the northern part of the beautiful Mediterranean island in the Gallura and Costa Smeralda area. The TER Historic Series Provisional Leader, 2020 TER Historic Champion, British driver Tim Metcalf is tackling his 3rd event, sharing the faithful Ford Escort RS with John Connor. Hungarian driver Mezziati is also at his 3rd seasonal outing, co-driven by Saba Kiliksani on his Ladavots 21011. Some other crews will be battling for the win. The Porsche 911s driven by Alejandro Gatesi and Franco Vazzino. The amazing Ford Sierra Cosworth of Gabriella Rossi. the president of Aci Sassari, Giulio Pes San Vittorio, and two of last year's podium finishers, with Pietro Pes San Vittorio, who was second ahead of Giovanni Maria Pescetta. In the opening day of Rally Storico Terra Sarda, competitors tackle two loops of two stages before the final test in Arzachena. In the afternoon loop, some light rain starts to fall, adding to the challenge of the technical Sardinian tarmac stages.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 100, 5 left, 3 left. 40, 3 left, only 3, go, go, go.
With 4 fastest times in the opening stages, Tim Metcalf makes the most of his Ford Escort RS and builds a comfortable advantage over his rival Mezziati.
Sima jobb, és 50, jobb 2. Sima jobb 50, és jobb 2-ből bal 2. Jobb 2-ből bal 2, és tovább 100. Tovább 100, és bukkan bal széle. Bukkan bal széle, és bal 11-ből bal 2.
The Hungarian driver does not lose his motivation and proves his worth by being fastest on the day's closing stage in Arzachena, ending the opening leg in second position. In the overall classification of Rally Storico Terra Sarda, Gabriele Rossi leads in front of Tim Metcalf and Franco Vezzino. Mezziati is in fourth in the fight for a place on the final podium. Tim Metcalf ends the opening day in the lead of the TER historic standings. In the modern TER Tour European Rally Series, Rally Terra Sarda will be decisive to award all of the season's titles. 2017 JWRC and WRC3 World Champion from Spain, Nils Solans, is co-driven by Luca La Rosa on a Skoda Fabia R5.
Well, this weekend we are in Sardinia. We are doing Rally Terra Sarda. First time for us here in this island on tarmac. Normally we compete in the rally of the WRC on gravel. So the roads are quite tricky, quite slippy in some places, but really fun. So we will see what we can do with our car, our tires Pirelli, and I think that the setup is quite okay. The pace notes and the co-driver is doing a great job. So I think we can go and fight for the podium, and if we can for the win, for sure we will try it.
The TER Series provisional leader, two-time Swiss champion Ivan Balinari, is tackling his fourth event, sharing a Volkswagen Polo R5 with Elena Giovanale.
I have to congratulate the organization of the TER, which are doing an excellent work. At the media level, there is a very high return. If we can drive here today, it's thanks to the TER. Good. Keep it up, and certainly you will be able to achieve a greater interest than the very good we have here today. You are on the right way. Thank you for everything.
TER Series Ambassador Hayden Paddon contests his third round of the season. After victories in Alba and Rally Ceredigion, the Hyundai New Zealand driver, 2011 PWRC World Champion, former Hyundai Motorsport WRC Works driver, and winner of the 2016 WRC Rally Argentina, is looking for a hat-trick, which would mean a second title this season after his record 6th NZRC victory. He is co-driven by young Jared Hudson on a Hyundai i20 by HMI.
It's been a real privilege to be part of TER this year. We've really enjoyed it. 3 very different rallies between Alba, Wales and of course here. But 3 very nice rallies, 3 very different rallies, and we'll try and give it our best shot this weekend and try and win the championship. That's what we come all the way from New Zealand to try and do, but going to enjoy the rally as well.
Two-time Italian ladies champion Rachele Somaschini, co-driven by local Fabio Salis on a Citroën C3, is back to the series after taking TER Ladies Trophy honors in the opening round of Rally Terra Valle del Tamure.
Yes, I'm happy to be the leader of the Ladies Trophy, even if my main goal is the top 10 and everything. So I really want to improve my pace and go on.
Some other crews will be battling for the win. Multiple event winner Vittorio Muselli shares a Hyundai i20 WRC, wearing a dedicated Sardinia livery, which will be seen in the 2023 TER Series. A trio of Skoda Fabias follows, led by 2014 Italian junior champion Giacomo Scatolone. A sunny day greets the crews of Rally Terra Sarda for the shakedown and opening loop of stages around Tempio Pausania. Hayden Paddon takes first blood, being fastest in the first 2 stages. With his Hyundai i20, he is 0.5 seconds per kilometer faster than his closest rival, Nils Solans. The Spaniard, returning behind the wheel of a Skoda Fabia after 1 year, is second fastest in both occasions. A great fight is on for third place. Frenchman Pierre-Paul Bartolo's Skoda Fabia is 4th fastest in the opening test, but snatches in the following stage the provisional 3rd step of the podium from the Volkswagen Polo of Ivan Valinari. The TER Series leader is well in the fight for the championship, and with a comfortable advantage over Rachele Somaschini.
Dosso dritto lungo per Tardi, sia 4 tieni su di 3 più e 20. Apre 4.
Rachele's Citroën C3 holds 5th ahead of Patrice Spitalier. The leading TER junior driver from Mexico is discovering the Puget 208 and holds on to 6th place. In the same class, TER two-wheel drive leader and local driver Michele Liceri is 7th. 3 stages form the afternoon loop. Some light rain starts to fall, adding to the challenge of the technical Sardinian tarmac stages. Fastest on the second pass over the morning stages, Hayden Paddon retains a comfortable overnight lead. Just under 20 seconds, despite leaving the best time on the day's final test to Nils Solans. The Spanish driver remains in the fight for victory, winning the last stage of the day after being 4 seconds behind Paddon. He increases his advantage over third-placed Ivan Balinari, who climbs on the podium after Frenchman Pierre-Paul Bartolo's Skoda Fabia retires in the 3rd stage. Just outside the top three, Rachele Somoschini is comfortable in her Citroën C3, followed by two Puget 208s. 2021 NACAM Junior Champion from Mexico, Patrice Vitalier, retains the TER Junior lead and 5th place, slowly increasing his margin over Michele Liceri. In TER production, Emmanuel Sergio Ferris is pushing to keep the advantage over Danish driver Simone Valentin, who is catching back previous time in the changing grip conditions helped by the greater grip of his four-wheel drive car. The two crews are 7th and 8th. Dutch Henk Bakkenes is making the most of his maiden event with an R5 car, ending the day in 9th place. Hayden Paddon ends the opening day in the lead of the TER standings. A wonderful sunny autumn day is the backdrop for the second day of action over the challenging stages of the Costa Smeralda area. With the best time on the opening stage, Nils Solans takes another 1.4 seconds off Hayden Paddon's lead. The Spaniard's joy, however, is short-lived as he has to retire on the following test with a mechanical problem. With the bonus points awarded for the three fastest crews in the power stage, Hayden Paddon, second fastest, and Ivan Balinari third, are tied on points at the top of the provisional TER Series standings, with 5 stages to go. Kiwi Hayden Paddon then takes 2 more stage wins, extending his lead to more than 1 minute over Ivan Balinari. TER Ladies Trophy leader Rachele Somoschini is on the final step of the provisional podium. The TER Junior leader goes off the road, and despite the crew's efforts to rejoin the RAD and the race, the time lost means they reach the following control beyond the maximum lateness. Costa Smeralda is a world-famous tourist destination in the northeast part of Sardinia. The sun-soaked jet-set holiday location, boasting white sand beaches, top-class services, and locations such as glamorous Porto Cervo. Sardinia and the Costa Smeralda are ready to welcome you. Three more stages before the finish of Rally Terra Sarda. Paddon and Balinari have taken a season-long fight for the title down to the wire, unbelievably tied on points after the power stage. Still a lot to play for, and as usual, anything can still happen with so much at stake. The final loop of stages provides more breathtaking action in the lovely climate of the Mediterranean island, warming up the crews, team, and fans. In the overall classification of Rally Terra Sarda, the Hyundai i20 WRC of Vittorio Muselli finishes in 4th, while Antonio Rucci's Skoda Fabia is 2nd. The TER production drivers have fought bravely over 2 days, trading seconds and places. Emmanuel Sergio Ferris held on to the lead until the penultimate stage with his Abarth 124 rally, but ultimately had to surrender to Simone Valentin, slowly nibbling away seconds from his rival. He took the TER production honors by a mere 2.2 seconds. The TER two-wheel drive was steadily in the hands of Michele Liceri until he had to retire in stage 10. Henk Bakkenes made a welcome return to the TER series after some years, enjoying his first time in an R5 car and a new event. He finished in 6th place. A maiden TER podium and victory in the TER Ladies Trophy rewarded Rachele Somoschini, who ended her season in the series in the same way as it began, in Rally Terra Valle del Tevere. Ivan Balinari sealed a great international season, accompanied by Marco Menchini and Elena Giovinale, doing 2 events each with second place, keeping the title fight alive until the end with 2 drivers tied on points after the season's final power stage. The 2-time Swiss champion definitely earned his silver medal. What a season! A first overall victory on tarmac in Wales. And what an event in Sardinia. 7 fastest stage times. And in the lead from start to finish. Hayden Paddon, Jared Hootson, and the Hyundai i20 are the winners of Rally Terra Sarda and secure success in the 2022 TER Tour European Rally.
It's been awesome. That's what we come all the way to Italy to do, so to wrap it up like this, it's been really good. Everyone's done an awesome job. A massive thanks to everyone as part of the TER Championship. We've really enjoyed it. They're amazing rallies, a lot of fun, and also a lot of great competitors, a lot of great feelings within the community, if you like. So yeah, thank you, and also to the team and HMI and Jared in the car. It's been a really enjoyable weekend, so it's good fun.
Hayden Paddon and Jared Hudson. The TER, the TER winners of this weekend, of this last round of the season in Rally Terra Sarda.
Vinta da Hayden Paddon e Jared Hudson, ma ottimo e grande secondo posto col coltello tra i denti per Ivan Balinari e Elena Giovinale, e terzo posto per Rachele Somaschini, Fabio Salis e anche il Ladies Trophy conquistato da Rachele.
Hayden Paddon, Ivan Balinari, and Rachele Somaschini are on the TER podium in Porto Cervo. Hayden Paddon and Jared Hootson are the 2022 TER Series champions. A wonderful sunny autumn day is the backdrop for the second day of action over the challenging stages of the Costa Smeralda area. The crews will tackle 2 passes through the 3 special stages, including the famous Isuleta test. With everything still open in the fight for the 2022 historic title, Gabriele Rossi is untouchable in the lead of Rally Storico Terra Sarda. With his Ford Terra Cosworth, he clinches the overall win in the event over the challenging stages of the Gallura and Costa Smeralda regions. Hungarian driver Mezziati began his 2022 TER historic season with victory in Rally Terra Valle del Tavare. In his 3rd season outing after Rally Antibes Côte d'Azur, he makes the most of his lat of odds 21-0-11 to finish 2nd overall TER historic and take silver in the final season standings. After the opening stage is cancelled, Tim Metcalf sets a blistering pace through the rest of the tests. A full house of stage wins sees him bring his tally to 9 stage wins out of 10. The British driver masters his Ford Escort RS, secures victory in the final event of the 2022 TER historic season, and at the same time takes a 2nd TER historic title after his maiden success in 2020.
And open hairpin right. Okay.
It's time for the TER podium, beginning from the 2nd place from Attia Mesiati. And the 1st place is once again in Rally Terra Sarda. Eccoli qua. Tim Metcalf and John Connor on the top step of the podium for the TER historic.
Wow. Not well, I say not expected. It certainly isn't expected, but it's been it's very, fantastic rally. Great, well organised. Thanks to everybody involved because they've been brilliant and very welcoming. As you know, I have a passion for the TR. It's always great. The publicity, marketing, everything is just quite amazing. I feel a little bit of an imposter standing here because, but anyway, we're here. And thank you to you and your team as well. And thank you for the boat as well. It's really, it's a prize I didn't expect. But anyway, thank you.
From UK, Tim Metcalf and John Connor, the winners of this weekend of the final round of TER in Rally Terra Sarda.
We got the second place, we are very happy about it, and also we are in such a wonderful place. We managed to finish the rally, is fantastic. The series, the location, everything is wonderful, really fantastic. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Okay, here we go.
Tim Metcalf and Mezziati stand on the TER historic podium in Porto Cervo. Tim Metcalf and John Connor are the 2022 TER historic champions. Glamorous Porto Cervo and Hotel Luci di la Montagna provided the ideal location for the 2022 TER prize giving and award ceremony. The TER Historic will be back in 2023. See you then. Discover a jewel from colonial times, a place to connect with the past in a very avant-garde style. Quite a spectacle for your eyes and for your heart. A daily adventure during daytime or at night. Guanajuato. Live great stories.